from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Houston Texans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback, Denzel Ward. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Don't give him nothing. We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Bullet good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the...
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
No gain on the play.
Jones now off the play fake. They'll roll him out right.
39-yard line.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. J.K. Dobbins. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Vikings 14. Texans nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
At the 33-yard line.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. The quick slant caught. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Jackson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a...
Texans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to
Mecole Hardman. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Randy Bullock lining up for the
That's
play.
a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense. And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing after the interception. Flushed out right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
43-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike up.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Funchess, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now Jones on 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
This is out quickly to the right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Off play action. Jones. Looking long for Westbrook. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
On 2nd down, a run to Dobbins. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Vikings! Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Gordon on first down. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Working from the gun. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans cut into that lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 34, Texans 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 25-yard line.
Well, here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Jones. Throwing on first down. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Jones. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Back at the 6-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He was covered
with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to get this to Gordon. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
4th down.
Rodgers to throw once more. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Jones on 1st down. The open man is Westbrook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Westbrook.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 20.
They'll try to draw here with Dobbins. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans 17.
He's taken
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, Jones. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Rodgers. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rodgers on 3rd down. This is caught by Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And that one will fall incomplete.
Rodgers on the keeper.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It leads to
yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Caught on the left side by Ginn. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. 10 Ginn. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra point.
And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
51-yard gain.
It's a big one there for the Vikings. 51 yards. And he's got some space here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. J.K. Dobbins. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for two.
28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
48-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on in Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
And I think the ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
That pass there complete to Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first first down pickup of 18 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones now throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jordan Jenkins in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
2nd down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Incomplete.
7th play of the from the gun, Jones. Oh, the ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The 21-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Vikings 47, Texans 30.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running with McFarland. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
McFarland, the ball carrier. Derek Noddy on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Jones.
It's 3rd down.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Terrell Suggs in there for a milestone sack as that moves him past Hall of Famer Michael Strahan, who finished his career with 141.5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. Jordan Jenkins and the Texans take over an excellent field position. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
4-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers, and that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on 3rd and goal, Gordon, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans draw a bit closer. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Vikings 47, Texans 42.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
My bad, guys.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
J.K.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use time?
He played that shit. That's
to
shit.
stop you. You're taking charge.
And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
And 5 yards to go.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Flushed out right.
The fucking die on the fucking beam. Fuck is niggas talking about? I'm losing this fucking game. Fuck, I look like losing this game. Fuck, I look like. Fuck. On the beam.
They'll run on first down.
Good fucking run. Put a body on him.
38-yard line.
Put a fucking body on him. He lift. He fucking lift.
Probably. They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now.
Let that man know we lift. Let that man know we lift weights. Let that man know we lift weights.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17
cramped up for me. Too much pressure.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Second and 8 coming from the 19. McFarland once more.
Go ahead.
He'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
We out.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, I'm clamped. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking. Oh, wrong nigga, but it's cool. Put a body on him. Wrong nigga, but it's cool. Put a body on him. Fuck is yo. Put a yo.
They're gonna add on to their lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
You mean?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fake phone. What's up with it?
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This one complete downfield on the left side.
What the fuck? I thought he was going to beat like that.
Field across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
7-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. You can
put a fucking body on him.
Quarterback like that on yourself.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game up?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Fast as shit.
He's secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Give me that. I play. Oh my.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
That's a bug.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon.
The fucking hit! We put a fucking body on him. We fucking hit.
And a big turnover there as his
We
guys
hit.
get the football back.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It's a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately need.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And intercepted. game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. He's going to go deep.
Bucket, 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 bucket.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
That's a Bucky on
Jones
a Bucky.
taking a deep shot here for, and the defense loses it. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Mecole Hardman, 57 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Able to get this to Gordon. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it 2nd and 9. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Rodgers again now. Oh, There's that man again. It's complete. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Devin Funchess. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. And again, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mecole Hardman, 52 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch the... That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Yeah, I got 10 seconds left. Why? Who's driving?
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
Shit, I'm not gonna be ready then, because I'm about to take a shot. I was gonna try to get there.
Just one last drive here for pride.
Some people...
The Vikings after him, and
All
they get there for the sack. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his
I'm trying to get there.
sack.
Does anybody